Happy New Year from the United States Senate. It is hard to believe that it's 2016 already. It feels like just yesterday that we were beginning the new millennium. It was 2000 and I had just finished up my first session in the Montana legislature, and our state capitol was in the midst of a massive remodel. A year later, we saw over 3,000 American civilians tragically killed during terrorist attacks. Fast forward 2 more years and we were embroiled in 2 wars in the Middle East. And little did we know at that time those conflicts would plague us for more than a decade. Then in 2006, you put your faith in a farmer from north central Montana. I entered the United States Senate ranked number 100 in seniority. This was just a few months before that we saw the greatest economic meltdown in our lifetimes. Then in what was the greatest democratic meltdown, the United States Supreme Court issued one of the worst rulings in American history. Yes, Citizens United opened the floodgates to secret, unlimited amounts of cash in our elections, drowning out your voices. Now, as we look into this new year, there is no shortage of challenges. We have to reduce our $19 trillion debt, which soon will be larger than the GDP of the United States. And that won't get addressed when members of Congress vote for an $800 billion spending bill without finding ways to pay for it, just like they did back in December. We also have to make our tax code simpler and more fair for working families and small businesses. We have to make education more affordable and healthcare reform work better. We must invest in infrastructure, in not just roads and bridges, but also broadband. And we have to destroy ISIS with the help of our allies so that we can finally bring an end to this costly war. But we can't accomplish these things until we reform our campaign finance system and pledge to put aside our differences and work together. You have my commitment. As someone whose seniority only 9 years ago was 100, now is in the low 40s. I will continue to work together in a bipartisan way to tackle these tough issues. And I will continue to use my position as a senior member of the Senate to put Montana's small businesses and families first as we address the many challenges that we face. Have a great new year, and as always, stay in touch.